long time ago when I was going to the university, I got really homesick for Montana. And I found out that they had Charlie Russell's book in the library. And Charlie Russell was a Montanan. He came there when he was 16. I got there when I was 10. And I'd go over and look at his book. It's called Good Medicine, and it's a lot of his letters that he'd written, and he'd illustrate them with beautiful illustrations of Montana. I remember one in one letter he'd written. He had some elk up in the hills and beautiful fall colors, and he said, "This is about Mother Nature," and he said that old lady still owns a lot of Montana, and it just really helped my heart. And before the letter started, there was a poem, and it was called "Where Tracks Spell War Meet." And I'd read that poem, and it's about the Indians, and I always liked the Indians anyway. And about that same time, I was taking a class, and I had to write some music to a 4-line poem, and so I did that. And I was reading that one day, and I thought, hey, this Charlie Russell's poem is a 4-line poem. So I copied that poem out of that book and took it home, got my guitar out, and it fit. And so now Charlie Russell and I have the song. He wrote the words, I wrote the music, and I rarely sang. I've performed at least 200 times. Rarely have I sung this song to the people, mostly just my family. So sometimes Mother would call it the Charlie Russell song or the Montana song. But I think Charlie Russell and I agree that it's nature's child. Nature taught her child to read, to write, and spell, and with her books before him, he reads her lessons well. Each day is but a page his God the sun has turned. Each year a chapter nature taught her child has read and learned. A broken twig, a stone is turned, disturbed by passing feet. His savage eye has caught it all, for tracks spell war meet. Nature holds her Bible with pages open wide. He questions not her miracles, just done he's satisfied. He loves his mother country, where all her creatures trod. Yet he is called a heathen who has always lived with God. A broken twig, a stone is turned, disturbed by passing feet. His savage eye has caught it all, for tracks spell war meet. He loves his mother country, where all her creatures trod. Yet he is called a heathen who is always